Ryan's using the chest press strength training machine. Primary muscle group used here would be the pecs. He's careful not to lock out his elbows as he pushes the weight up using a neutral grip on the handlebars. He's got his feet flat on the ground and a nice tight core. He's contracting and exhaling as he pushes the weight up. Ryan is using the lat pull-down strength training machine, which is working the lats, which run along both sides of the back. First thing you're going to want to do is grab the handles while standing up, pull them down as you sit, knees firmly under the padding. You're going to grab hold of the handles with an overhand grip and pull down. Until the bar gets approximately to your chest, let it back up nice and slow without locking out those elbows. Ryan is using the seated leg curl strength training machine, which is targeting the hamstrings. He has positioned the leg pad directly under his ankles. He's going to pull out the black knob, taking the padding directly on top of his thighs. He's going to take a neutral grip on the handles as he curls his leg down all the way to the seat and lets it up nice and slow until that weight stack almost touches, and then continuing on with his repetitions. Ryan is using the leg extension strength training machine, which is targeting the quads. He has lined up the machine so that the pivot point lines directly up with his knee. He has a neutral grip on the handles, has his back firmly pressed against the back pad, careful not to slouch. As he pushes the pad up, he's not locking out his knees and bringing the pad down nice and slow. Ryan is using the leg press strength training machine, which targets quads, hamstrings, and glutes. He has a neutral grip on the handlebars. Both feet press firmly against the foot plate and a 90-degree angle within the knee. As he presses the plate forward, he's careful not to lock out his knees as he brings it back nice and slow and continues his repetition. Ryan is using the leg press strength training machine, which targets quads, hamstrings, and glutes. He has a neutral grip on the handlebars. Both feet press firmly against the foot plate and a 90-degree angle within the knee. As he presses the plate forward, he's careful not to lock out his knees as he brings it back nice and slow and continues his repetition. Ryan's using the rear delt row machine. A couple things to keep in mind when using this machine. You want your chest nice and tight up to the chest pad, and you should just be able to reach the handles with your fingertips. You want to get a nice grip on the handlebars, pull it into your chest. Keeping a nice flat back. You don't want to be slouched or come off of that chest pad. You want to really be squeezing your scapulas together. Feet should be nice and firm on the grip. Ryan is using the torso rotation strength training machine, which is working the obliques, which are on the side of the abdomen. He has both shoulders firmly pressed against the shoulder pads, as well as both knees and thighs on the padding for the legs. Neutral hand grip is on the handles as he brings his knees across his body, contracting his abdomen to slow the motion on the way down. Whenever you're working one side of the obliques, you always want to work the other side. So he presses down on the black knob, slowly brings the machine across his body, and does the exact same motion on the second side. To recap what we have learned, strength training should be conducted 2 to 3 days per week, remembering not to train on back-to-back days unless you're alternating muscle groups. For general fitness, each exercise should be conducted with 3 sets of 12 repetitions, and each movement should be in a slow and controlled manner. To monitor your intensity level as well as the weight that you should use, the last 2 repetitions of each set should be quite difficult. Now that you're familiar with the equipment, hope to see you in here soon.